Hello guys, good morning and welcome back to Rooftop. So I'm Somesh Khade and today we are going to do a workshop about Pichwai Art, and this workshop is going to be about making a creative wall hanging using Pichwai Art in it. So let's take a bite about Pichwai Art. So Pichwai Art is a traditional Indian style of painting that originated over 400 years ago in Nathdwara, Rajasthan. It is closely associated with the worship of Lord Krishna and his incarnation named Srinathji. So these paintings are typically created on a cloth and are used in backdrops in temples, especially in the shrine of Srinathji's at Nathdwara. So there are many features this painting has, and the features are really very beautiful, vibrant and bold, and also elegant at the same time. So you get to see very few such artworks which are bold, vibrant and elegant as well together. So religious themes are basically used in Pichwai art, and themes could be depict scenes from Lord Krishna's life such as Ras Leela, Govardhan Puja, Sharat Purnima, etc. The cultural figure is often Srinathji shown with raised hands lifting the Govardhan hill, and devotees around him, like detailing artists use fine lines, delicate brushworks, and beautiful colors, rich colors to create highly detailed compositions. The paintings are known for their floral borders, decorative compositions. The painting are known for their natural colors as well. So all these detail work and floral work and intricate beautiful work is done all with natural colors. Traditionally, Pichwai artists use natural colors, pigments derived from minerals, vegetables, stones, etc. Gold leaf and silver leaf are sometimes used to enhance the richness of this painting. Symbolism and devotion, of course, these paintings are not just decorative, enhancing temple and rituals, creating a divine ambience as well. They also act as a medium to convey stories of Lord Krishna. So Pichwai art continues to be a cherished part of India heritage, and today artists and designers also incorporate Pichwai art motifs in textiles, home decor, interior decor, making it accessible to everyone beyond temple walls. So again, even Rooftop is making it accessible to y'all to learn and practice Pichwai art. We also got some art venture books. Those are very interesting. You can check the books on our app, and the link for the app is mentioned below in the video description. And also you can check our app and get to know much information about Pichwai art over there. You can also check our website and buy the books over there. And let's start with this interesting fun wall hanging making workshop. And the motif from Pichwai art we are going to use today is the cow and the lotus. So our main motif for this wall hanging would be the cow. So let's start with the workshop, and I hope you guys stay tuned. Let's begin. So here are the coasters, and these are of MDF sheet, laser cutted, and we are going to use these coasters to make our wall hanging. You can see the reference image on the left side of the screen. So let's begin with this. As MDF soaks water in color very quickly and it absorbs the color actually, so we'll be giving it a coat before starting the drawing and the painting. So I'll be using white acrylic color to give a coat on the coasters. I'm using a flat brush, and with a light hand I'm just giving it a coat of acrylic paint. Not much thick so that our drawing doesn't get disturbed while we draw, and later we paint another layer over it. So the coat of this color has to be even from all the sides. For that you will be needing a flat brush, of course. And here I've completed the coat all around the MDF coaster. Now the next one we have is a smaller one. The reference image is just for a reference to the motif design of Pichwai Art for y'all, that what are we going to make on the coasters and make the wall hanging out of it. So here's our coaster already painted, and this coat will help us to preserve our colors over this coaster, as it is MDF, and I mentioned before that MDF soaks and absorbs the color, water, whatever we apply over it. So this will help us that the MDF won't absorb that much of color of us, and the coat will keep it safe. So I'll let it dry, and until then I'll wait, and then we can start with the drawing. So for the drawing I'll be using a clutch pencil as always. So this is almost dried, and now we can draw the motif over this. So before drawing I'll be making a wireframe as usual. I'm drawing it a bit darker so that the drawing is visible to you guys. Y'all can ask me any questions or queries if y'all have regarding the process and the art form as well. Let me add some lights to this, and now I look very much bright. So here's the head of the cow. And the thorns over the head. I find the Pichwai motifs very beautiful and very attractive. So I did choose Pichwai Art to make this wall hanging, as the motifs are really very decorative and perfect one for a wall hanging. Not just for decorating purpose, but it has a cultural significance as well. So yeah. Here are some accessories the cow is wearing, and the cow. Over here. This is done. Now some accessories in the neck as well. Like this. Now we'll draw the eyes of the cow. like this, and the nose over here, which is pretty cute. The cow and the drawing of the cow is done. We'll move forward, drawing the lotus patterns behind. Like this, and one more leaf over here. Which gets hid behind the cow. A bud of lotus over here. And here our drawing is almost complete and it is looking pretty, of course. So we draw the motif on the next one, that is a coaster hanging below. And here I'll just draw the lotus motif. Again, I'm taking the reference for this and the reference image mentioned over here. Bud again over here. And make the stems a bit thinner. This is how we'll be hanging the coasters on one another. one below the other. So yes, this is done. Now let's paint this, and I'm really very excited to paint this beautiful design. Before painting, I'll be making this drawing a bit lighter so that it doesn't look visible across the paints. So this lighter I've made it. And the other one as well. So now we'll start with this one. And for now we'll just paint the background over here. For the background, we need the sea green color. So, of course, we won't have it ready-made, and we'll have to make it. So, I'm taking some dark green color. And I'll be adding a pinch of black to it. Some blue again. And a bit white as well. And some more blue to it. I guess we should zoom in the screen as the poster is very small. So yeah, now it looks better. Here's our color ready for the background on both the coasters. And I'll take a small brush, like a small round brush, to paint this. Before painting the background, I'll have to make the outline to the drawing so that we don't spread the color inside the drawing as well, like the background color I mean. So we'll start from this lotus. So you'll have to be careful with the drawing and slowly cover all the background with this beautiful color we have made. lotus, and the color is looking very elegant and rich at the same time. This is what I love about Pichwai art, as it has rich colors in the designs, motifs and patterns. And the coaster even is very much convenient to paint, as it is round in shape and I can move it around. I'm filling the patches of the background one by one. Here the color is almost done, but as we have got many patches, but due to the quality of the color, which is very thin, so we'll paint another layer on the background again, like the second coat. And this is happening because we have already painted the coaster with white color and the surface has become like got a very glossy texture. So here we'll give the second coat. Now the background patches are easy to give the second coat as we have already painted it once. And now the color looks very much perfect with the second layer to it. And this is done. Now I'll let it dry, and until then we can paint the second coaster. So the first coat over this is done, and we'll start with the second coat again, where the color has already dried. So we have almost covered the second coat all over the coaster again. So here are the coasters ready. With both the coats done. So this was all for the part 1 of this workshop, and we'll continue painting the motifs, patterns and details in the next part. Until I want you to guys stay tuned to our workshops and live sessions like this, and also we'll meet again in the next workshop at 3 p.m. Until then, stay tuned. I'll see you. Bye bye.